Let's actually go, because there is, in the theme tonight of Republicans for Harris, we've got the Republican mayor of Mesa, Arizona, crucial swing state, John Giles, speaking now.
I feel a little out of place tonight, but I feel more at home here than in today's Republican Party. The grand old party has been kidnapped by extremists and devolved into a cult, the cult of Donald Trump. Trump doesn't know the first thing about public service. Like a child, he acts purely out of self-interest. We all need an adult in the White House, and we've seen what happens when we don't have one. Trump made a lot of lofty promises: unlimited economic growth, American manufacturing reborn, a secure border. Turns out Donald Trump was all talk. He wanted our votes, but he couldn't deliver a thing. But these days, my city of Mesa, Arizona is on the move. I'm going to ribbon cuttings every single week, all because Joe Biden and Kamala Harris reached across the aisle and they delivered for my conservative community and countless more across the country. My hero, John McCain, taught us to put country over party. And that's how Vice President Harris and Governor Walz will lead too. I have an urgent message for the majority of Americans who, like me, are in the political middle. John McCain's Republican Party is gone, and we don't owe a damn thing to what's been left behind. So let's turn the page. Let's put country first. Let's put adults in the room where our country deserves. Thank you.
You definitely don't.
All right, there we had the mayor of Mesa, Arizona, John Giles, just addressing the DNC. We were just discussing this. I used to live and work in Arizona. I was just there for the primary a few weeks ago. There are a lot of Republicans in Arizona who have never forgiven former President Trump for his remarks about Senator John McCain when he really disparaged his military service.
And Arizona is shaping up yet again to be a top-tier battleground. The closest of all of the swing states that Joe Biden won, Arizona, some 10,000 votes separated the two. Very, very close. And problematically for Republicans, it didn't come home. Georgia came back pretty quickly. It looked like it
What do you mean by it didn't come home?
So, if you'll let me, because it's getting late.
You can only speak until Senator Tammy Duckworth.
Political elasticity. So some states are more elastic than others. So Texas, for example, is not that Republican, but it's not very elastic. It's consistently about 5 points Republican. Georgia is a little bit more elastic, right? It'll vote Democratic on the gubernatorial level every once in a while. It's got a little more slack in the line. Arizona had been inelastic for a long time. And what Republicans thought was going to happen was that after 2020, it would snap back and go back to being a pretty solidly Republican state. But that's not what's happened.
No.
And this is problematic for Republicans because not only is there the growing young vote, Hispanic vote, and all of the things that Republicans have been worrying about for years, but in Maricopa County, the suburbanites have changed their tune.
Hey, thank you for watching. Please go to newsnationnow.com, newsnationnow.com, and you can find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button down below. Then you will get more of NewsNation's fact-driven coverage.